We will continue with our list, and I give the floor to the representative of the families of victims of involuntary disappearances. You have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. I speak on behalf of the families of victims of involuntary disappearance and 4 other organizations. A form of deprivation of liberty to silence dissent, enforced disappearance grossly violates the right to communication and freedom of expression of every person. The right to communication ultimately protects life, liberty, dignity, and democracy. These essentials have been derogated in the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir because of communications blackout with internet shutdown, aggravated by curfew and militarization. These restrictions accompany the brazen revocation of Article 370 and 35A of the Indian Constitution that reduced the federal state into a mere union territory. Amid the lockdown designed to intimidate and isolate Jammu and Kashmir and block regional and international support for the beleaguered Kashmiris, hundreds have been arrested and jailed. The lockdown is a virtual incarceration of 7 million people. The anxiety over the lack of communication between Kashmiris within and outside Kashmir is the same anxiety felt by relatives over the concealment of the fate of their disappeared loved ones. The Jammu and Kashmir imbroglio has set a horrific precedent, as Papuans are now subjected to a communications blackout that also conceals the true state of Papua. The communications paralysis in Kashmir, Papua, and various parts of the world is an odious assault on human rights and fundamental freedoms. It breaches the rule of law and vanishes democracy. Conspiring public authorities and private communications industrialists responsible for the massive and systematic abuse must be held to account. Sanctions must be imposed. It is imperative that these communications blackouts be put to an end immediately. Thank you, Madam Vice President.